All right, hockey fans, here we are, especially Jake's grandma. We'll see. Hopefully this should be an exciting game. Ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, hockey fans of all genders, all ages, and all nationalities, welcome to the Watertown Memorial Auditorium, home of Wolves hockey and the 2022 14U Watertown Home Tournament. We are thrilled to have you here, and don't forget to buy some raffle tickets. Even you can be a winner too. If there's a problem transporting liquor across the border, just give me a call. I'd be glad to take that off of your hands. In this competition, we have the visiting team wearing the green and black sweaters. Where'd they go? Led by coaches Michael St. Ange, Timothy Waldroff, the South Stormont Minor Hockey Selects versus this game's home team wearing the white sweaters, led by head coach John Terry, the Watertown Wolves. We are playing 3 12-minute periods, 1 minute 30-second minors, and don't do anything worse than that. Now, let's play some hockey! All right. So the South Stormont team is from the Ontario, Canada area. I don't know exactly where. Somewhere up there. And there's the face-off. Comes to the near side. St. Ange loses that puck. Grabbed by Nate Chalette. Chalette takes that up into the offensive end. Puck's taken away off of his stick by Brody Neville. Neville drops down at the back wall. Battle for it. Neville still with it, though. Neville grabs it, sends it up along the boards. Stopped there by Nick Netto, centering pass, and diving to get there, Kane Lindaker, not able to get there in time. At the point, Cameron Dowland sends it across to Covey. Hayden, hard time holding that pass, steps up, takes that shot, misses wide off the back boards, back out to Dowland again. Cameron fires it all the way around. Nick Netto picks it up in the corner. Nick looking, centering pass, tipped by Cholette, denied by the netminder, Thomas Pylon. And here come the selects, taking it back the other way. Skating down with it, Cale Archambault. Archambault loses it at the top of the circle. Puck gets sent back in. Covey chasing after it. That looks like Aiden Terry in net to me. On the near side, Nick Netto coming over to guard that puck. Dallin gets hit by Neville as he was trying to get to it. Nice fisticuffs to the chin. That'll toughen that kid up. Maddox grabs it, sends it, that's Maddox. What is it? Mondu. My two fires that puck towards the middle. Covey blocks it. Nick Netto backhands it, upheld at the point by Neville. Neville fires it all the way across to the far corner. Dowling goes and picks it up, hit in the back by James Craig. Not the same guy as James Bond. Near side, Mondu takes that puck to the corner. Mondu takes it around back behind the net. Tells Brody Neville to let him go with it. Skating up now, James Craig. Craig through the middle, over the blue line, pushes that puck forward. Tries to force his way through the defenders, has a hard time doing it. Watertown grabs that puck. Noah Thompson over the end line, tried sending out. Monda fires it, just misses. Connor Leduc goes to the corner. And the Selects trying to send that puck back. Thompson grabs it, fires it off the boards. It's going to go all the way down, and that's going to be no icing, waved off. Goes over the end line, back behind the net. Leanna Harding back there to go get it, as is Caden Burke. Burke grabs it along the boards. Going over to take it away, though, Bryce Rutherford. Rutherford coming back. Nice stick check by Rutherford. Can't finish it and grab that puck, though. Leanna Harding coming back at the center line. Backhands that puck back into the zone. Grabbed by Mondu, though. Mondu tries sending it up. Oh! A little slippery there. And Keaton Wagensveld sends that puck over onto the far side. Jacob Myros with it. Myros trying to hold it along the blue line. Not able to do so. Comes over. And that's not Myros. That's Sam Miller. Sorry, Sam. Sorry, Jacob. Aiden McAloon taking that puck, shot fired, saved, deflected off of Thomas Pylon up into the netting. Face off to the right side of the goalie, comes out, shot fired by Miller, save by Pylon. Puck comes over to the corner, trying to dig it out. Dominic Wisner and McAloon. Wisner with it, pushes it back towards the corner. McAloon grabs it, fires it all the way across the middle, way behind Miller. At the point, Nutting sends it forward. Oak comes out into the middle, and Selects are able to clear it out. Miller reaches back, grabs that puck, steals it back for himself, sends it up a bit. There are 3 Selects inside that circle. Puck comes off of a foot out to Dallin. Dallin skating up into the corner. Grab. That puck is, the stick is almost knocked out of his hand. He's able to hold on to it, though, in an awkward fashion, and the Selects coming out with that puck on the far side. That's Alexandra Bazinet not able to hold on to that puck. McAloon trying to skate forward. It gets tipped away by Noah Blondin. Miller coming through the middle, loses it as Blondin, part of the team that collapsed on him, and Miller's going to go off for his change. Nate Gillette, centering pass, not able to get it cleanly to Zilka. Puck is held in, though. Zilka fires it to the corner. Gillette chases it down. Zilka and Gillette in the corner. Zilka takes it, pushing it forward, challenged by Archambault. Puck is loose in the middle and stuffed in by the Wolves for the goal. I couldn't see. I think it's Wisner got the goal. I couldn't tell for sure if it was him. Oh. Apparently it wasn't him at all. Watertown goal scored by number 35, Andrew Zilka. Unassisted, number 35, unassisted. Time of the Wolves' goal, 4:18. Dallin in deep along the red line, tried popping it out for Cholette. Cholette came in too deep, or I don't know what. Dallin trying to send that forward. It gets kicked back out. Connor LeDuc has it, sends it off the boards. Grabbed by Lindaker. He fires it in. Stopped by Caden Burke. Burke curls around, tries clearing it. Held at the blue line by LeDuc. LeDuc sends it up for, who is that white-helmeted boy? You would think I'd remember by now. Rutherford trying to make his way to the middle, not able to do so. Dallin holding at the blue line, gets it to Neto. Neto winds up, shot fired, blocked, I think, by Rutherford. Rutherford curls around, tried passing it to Nick. Nothing doing, comes out, selects. Dallin winds up, fires, and stabbing it out of the air. Thomas Pylon with the glove save. It was a great shot, nice reactive shot by Cameron. Superb save by Pylon. Puck comes back. Thompson tries sending it towards the net. Gets deflected a couple of times. Rutherford with it, trying to come up. Stepping in, Nutting, not able to get to that puck in time. Thompson almost held it at the blue line. Thompson grabs it, though, steps up, fires it back behind the net. Paused back there by Pylon, I believe. My roster says Pylon is number 30. That goalie's wearing number 90, but my roster also says that Thomas Pylon is the only goaltender for the Select, so it's gotta be him. Thompson takes that puck back around behind his net, fires it all the way around, held at the blue line by Caden Ouderkirk, and that's a nice glove save by Aiden Terry. Face-off will be to Terry's left side. And we are Exactly halfway through the first period, Wolves lead by a score of 1-0. Wolves, of course, in white, going from left to right. Selects are in green, going from right to left. Jacob Myros sent that puck in back behind the net. Leanna Harding digs it and sends it back behind the net again. Myros goes around to try to block that. Selects coming up with it. They send it out to the point. Hayden Covey grabs it, fires it back in. Goes right to the body of, I couldn't see who that was. I think it was Jacob. Wisner with it in the corner. Gets pressed into the corner by Caden Burke. Burke holds him there. Myros behind the net, battling now against Brody Neville. Puck goes out on the far side. Dallin stepping up to squeeze that puck up against the boards to get it around a player. Coming over to help out. Wisner grabs it, fires it around behind the net for Myros. Myros takes it in the corner. Sends that puck up along the boards for Hayden Covey. Covey fires it back in. Gets stopped. Nothing doing. Sent back out along the near side. Skating that puck up. Keaton Weigensveld. He sends that all the way across. Dallin takes it in front of his own blue line, skates up with it, loses it as he got hit by Noah Waldrop. Dallin stays on as a lot of the rest of the team changes. Him and Covey still on for defense. Now Dallin's going off. Covey soon to follow, I am sure. Miller misses that puck on the far side. Selects coming up with it. And Noah Blondin reached back to go get it as Miller went down, and Miller just got his stick on that puck enough to keep it away from Blondin. Blondin recovering, trying to go forward, not able to get that puck past Connor Leduc. Leduc gets it up to Miller. Miller over the blue line, through in the top of the slot. Shot fired at the center point. Save by Pylon. Puck loose on the far side. McAloon chasing after it, grabbing it though. Caden Burke sends it up along the boards. Held at the line by Noah Thompson, and we're going to have a tripping penalty, I believe, against the Selects. And Caden Burke knows it's him. South Stormont penalty, number 16, 1 minute 30 second minor for tripping. Number 16, 1 minute 30 seconds trip. Time of the minor penalty, 7:48. That puck is finally frozen by Pylon. It was loose, and he was just trying to cover it up and finally able to. Face off to Pylon's right side, taken by Rutherford and Blondin. Neto gets a piece of it, comes right back to him. Shot fired, goal! Nick Neto with the sneaky hard shot. Power play goal for Nick. See if we get any assists there. And we do. And a happy assist it is. Watertown goal scored by number 88, Nick Neto. Assisted by number 5, Connor Leduc. 88 from 5. Time of the Wolves' power play goal, 8:13. Wisner takes that puck back behind the net, stopped hard and cold by Caden Outerkirk. Outerkirk tried clearing around on the far side. It gets stopped. Centering pass attempted, stolen by the Selects. Nice little kick move by St. Ange. Isaac did a little skip move to kick that puck from his skate to his stick. It was a beauty of a move. Très bon. Behind the net now, St. Ange looking for somebody to pass to. Dallin takes it off his stick and fires it back behind the net. Gets that puck up to Esposito. Esposito can't clear it out as Mondeau sends that back in. Dallin grabs it in the corner, curls around behind his net. He's coming up on the near side. Dallin weaving his way through two. Now another. Dallin in on the breakaway. Shot! Save! Thomas Pylon! Nice move by Dallin, nice shot. Tried to lift it over the glove of Pylon, but Thomas has showed us at least once, if not 3 times already, his glove is something sharp. He didn't catch it. He opened up that glove big to use it to redirect that puck back down onto the ground and covered it up. Nice save by Pylon. Excellent skating by Dallin to weave his way through. Coming back, Keaton Wagensveld with that puck. Tried send it, gets deflected back behind the net. Bazinet takes it, sends it to the corner. In the corner, Kane Lindaker gets cleared off that puck, but the puck comes up to Rutherford. Rutherford sends it up into the offensive end to Neto. Neto shot wide, hits on the outside of the net, comes loose. Neto chases it around. Puck sent along the boards around Netter to Wagensveld. Wagensveld passes it up to Blondin. Blondin coming out with that puck, even though he's got Covey leaning on him. Tries sending that puck up, grabbed by Lindaker. He sends that back into the zone. Stopped there quickly by Outerkirk. And what happened? What did I miss? Is there an offsides? Must have been. I totally missed it. I was all excited. I don't know. Anyway, Blondin taking that puck up on the far side and loses that puck. Neto scoops it away in the slot. Takes that puck back behind the net, sends it up along the board, stopped by Mondeau. Mondeau fires it, blocked out in front. Leduc grabs it, sends it around. Mondeau sends it back into the corner. Bazinet back to Mondeau. Mondeau fires it across, goes sailing through the air into the corner on the far side along the boards. Lindaker gets it out. Neto tries snapping it hard with the backhand. I don't know if he thought that was going to be a lot harder than that or if he was trying to lift it. It just looked ugly. Goes all the way down for the icing. With 1:25 remaining in the opening period, Watertown leads by a score of 2-0. Face off to the left side of Aiden Terry, drawn back by Watertown. Thompson hit off that puck. Dallin gets it, sends it into the corner. Stolen away by the Selects. From the point, shot fired, blocked out in front by Thompson. Thompson tries sending it over to the corner, grabs it, fires it up for Leanna Harding. Harding trying to get it out, not able to do so. Stolen in the middle by Dallin. Dallin thought Myros was going to grab it. Myros was letting Dallin have it, and we've got a weird turn of events. Dallin finally does grab it, sends it up into the neutral zone. They got to talk a little bit more, obviously. Outerkirk not able to clear it out. Myros tried pushing it back in. Myros got in, but he went in without the puck. Came back to get it. Myros sends that puck in, back behind the net. Collected back there by Cale Archambault. Archambault sends it up to Isaac St. Ange. St. Ange over to Neville. Neville over to Craig. Craig stops short to loses his defender, fires it, goes off the back boards, comes out. Dallin gets tripped. Nobody's going to call it. He comes up with the puck anyway, sends it over to Chalette. Chalette loses it along the boards to Mondeau, and that puck gets returned down, and that's an icing. 19.6 seconds remaining. I missed my minute call. It's one of my favorite things to do, and I often forget. Face off to the left side of Aiden Terry. Won by Dominic Wisner. Sent up along the boards and held at the blue line by Caden Burke. Burke sends it up, gets returned right back out. I think that's by Miller. Retreating back and picking it up, Caden Burke. Burke goes back around behind his net. He gets hit by McAloon. Puck comes out to Miller. Miller fires high and at the buzzer. Oh, I thought it went into Pylon's glove, but it did not. Anyway, that's where this period ends. Pilon. You know what? I should have known, right? Sorry, Tracy. Pardonnez-moi, mademoiselle. Je préfère parler en français. Alors, je connaître, c'est Pilon, pas de pylon comme son américain, hein? And that concludes our first period of play. It's time for you to think about how many more raffle tickets you can buy. Pardonnez-moi, Tracy. Madame Pilon. That's a lot more fun to say. I don't know why I didn't immediately think it must be French. That was silly of me. Forbidden Meat. That's an interesting name. Yeah, dude, Potsdam Sandstoners. I'm looking forward to that team. At the end of the first period, we had a minor penalty, number 11, 1 minute 30-second minor for interference. Time of that minor penalty, 12:00. Yeah, so Potsdam, it took me forever to figure out that you guys were the Sandstoners, and then where I could collect a decent logo. But I figured it out. So yeah, thank you for subscribing. Make sure you tell everybody you know about this channel. It will be live streamed, and then clearly it'll be available on YouTube for as long as YouTube exists, which we used to think was forever, but with the recent activity in the tech industry, who knows? I do record them though, so I'll have a copy. I can always put them on whatever new platform exists in the future. Puck is loose. Nate Gillette tries to send it up. He wasn't looking. Nicholas Mondeux stole it. Sent it back behind the net. Looks like Rutherford is back there. Mondeux battling. Oh, Mondeux getting more angry. Gillette trying to center it. Mondeux just trying to get that puck away. Rutherford battling. Nick Neto gets it, sends it out to the point, and Leduc fires it. That's French for the Duke. Or the Duck. How's that? Across shot! One-timer! Nick Neto! Goal from Braylon Nutting! Watertown goal scored by number 88, Nicholas Neto. Assisted by number 23, Braylon Nutting. To 88 from 23. And I didn't see who actually got that one-timer. So that was 88 from 23. Time of the Wolves' power play goal, 1-0-1. Watertown goal scored by number 16, Dominic Wisner. Assisted by 37, Cameron Dallin. From 13, Cooper Esposito. 16 from 37 from 13. Time of the Wolves' goal, 1:19. So that puck goes in deep. Back behind the net is Andrew Zilka with it. Selects trying to come out with that puck now. Coming down with it. Centering pass. Oh, goes behind Bazinet. Neville steps up to keep that puck away. St. Ange with it, leaning. Oh, he couldn't pull it in time. St. Ange still with that puck, dancing along the far side. Had Jacob Myros all over him. Puck goes back behind the net. Dallin bodied off of that puck. Sent up. Burke holds it. Shot fired in. He was hoping it was going to get tipped, but all the tips missed. Aiden Terry watching that go by. Dallin backhands it, trying to clear it out. Leanna Harding ducks to let it go by. Burke grabs it in neutral zone, fires it in. And that's an offside. Yeah, so you're going to be goalie next. So the Sandstoners have not played yet this weekend, right? Or have you? Hold on a second. Where's my schedule? Oh, you did last night. That's right. For some reason, I didn't write down who the goalies were. My apologies. What's your jersey number? Or what's your name? Either way. I'm going to say it a million times. Watertown curling around, grabbing this puck, trying to send it up, and they do. but it's an icing call. So that'll bring the face-off all the way down. Oh, are you Kellen? Well, Potsdam plays at noon, right during my lunch hour. Sam Miller skating up over the center line, over the blue line, advancing forward. He's got Cale Archambault guarding him. Puck comes all the way around. Thompson to the middle. Cholet, backhand, save, Pilon. McAloon with the rebound. Puck goes to the corner. Puck is loose, reaching back to grab it. Noah Blondin. Waldorf, dancing around. Waldorf still with it, top of the circle, drops it off for Ouderkirk, fires it, goes wide, off the backboards, collected by Wagensveld. At the point, Archambault fires it, goes to the corner. Ouderkirk stepping up to try to grab it. McAloon trying to push it out. Out it comes. Blondin fires it in with complete disregard to the offsides rule. Yeah, so this is part of the red division, the game that's going on now. Potsdam is in the white division, and yes, you guys are super competitive. You played a great game yesterday. I look forward to seeing you in net today at noon as Potsdam takes on Louisville. Louisville is a good team as well. Burke backhands that puck into the neutral zone, grabbed by Wisner. Wisner skates up, fires it right into the glove of Pilon. Nice little scoop grab by Thomas Pilon. Face off to the right side of Pilon. Rutherford draws it back to Leduc, fires it in. Pilon, he's got a full split to save that puck, and now flopped around, reach back, and grab that puck and toss it out. So there's no question if it was a save or not. Obviously it was. No whistle, though. Those sticks are going to keep on flying. Rutherford draws that puck to the middle. Can't do that twice without James Craig knowing what you're going to do. He steals that puck. Comes back to Craig. Backhand over. St. Ange. Shot. Save. Nate Gillette. Back behind the net. Oh, Rutherford gets hit. No, I'm sorry. There's Rutherford. Now he gets hit. Puck comes up. Burke not able to hold it. He's curling around. He has Zilka on him. Able to get that puck up. Rutherford collects it. Goes over the center line now. Flicks that puck up to get it into the offensive end. Chasing it down over the end line. Goes back behind the net. Avoids getting hit. Now he just gets a gentle shove, and Caden Burke sends him to the ice. Neville goes down with him. Burke comes away with that puck. Stops short as he saw Zilka. Sends that puck up on the near side. Dallin steps up to grab that puck. Steals it. Clearing was attempted. Dallin with the shot again. Right into the glove of Thomas Pilon. Keep shooting à gauche. Should try shooting à droite. Go stick side, kid. Sorry, 37, Cameron Dallin. That one's mine. The mop under that bucket is atrocious. He's agreed to get it cut, finally. I just got to get time. Dallin trying to settle that puck down. Sends it all the way across to Covey. Covey fires it towards the goal. Goes right in front of Leanna Harding. Bouncing in the air. We got players going down. Leanna checked by Blondin. She goes down. So in return, he gets hit by one of her teammates. Covey going back. Covey with the foot sweep. Oh my God, we're not calling that trip either. Covey swept out both feet of that play. I don't know who it was. That gets flicked up and gets hit by somebody on the Wolves bench. That should bring the face-off all the way back, if you ask me, especially after that missed tripping call. But no, it's going to be on this side of the neutral zone anyway. Oh, they missed the trip on Cameron, and they, missed that foot sweep by Covey. Jackie Chan would be proud of that foot sweep. Miller had that puck for a moment, pushed it forward right to Outerkirk, though. Outerkirk forwards it in. Thompson thought it was going to scooch out in front, does not, so he retreats back behind the net to go pick it up. McAloon on the far side trying to get it out, gets a little bit of help from his friend, comes through the neutral zone, collected by Outerkirk. Outerkirk across in front of his own goal, fires it off the boards for Craig. Craig reaches out, must not have touched it. Icing is the call. That's Craig. James Craig. Just missed that puck. Face off to the left side of Pilon, being taken by Neville, and McAloon comes back. I'm sorry, not by McAloon. Taken by Wisner, comes back to McAloon. Now at the point, Leduc fires it in, saved by Pilon. He covers it up. Wisner again, facing off again against Burke. Selects win, but it comes to McAloon. He steals it, sends that puck forward, goes wide of the net, back behind the net. Miller sends it out in front. Oh, it got tipped away, though, so it didn't go right to Wisner's stick. He tried to correct, not able to do so. James Craig coming up that puck, crossing the blue line, gets absolutely mugged by half the Watertown team. Select's still trying. They had two of them offsides. They both had to dance back over the blue line before that puck got pushed forward. Here's Craig. Craig curling around, gets to the slot, not able to take the shot, though. Defense for Watertown collapsing down on him, something fierce. This puck gets sent up. It's going to be an icing. Nope. Yeah. A little late on the old whistle there, but icing is the call. 4:54 remaining in the second period. 4-0 Watertown is the score. Watertown picked up 2 goals in the first, 2 goals so far in the second. Selects have been right there hanging with them, super competitive. Watertown's just not allowing them to get any shots on goal. Neto hits that off the boards to get around his defender. Neto coming in and sends it. Was a 2-on-2-ish. Neto loses that puck as Outerkirk takes it away. Sends up along the board. St. Ange comes out with that puck. St. Ange dupes Dallin. Cuts to the middle. Coming over to help out, though. Kane Lindacre not able to clear that puck away. There's a shot on goal. Save Nate Gillette. Lindacre tries flicking it out and does. Gets that puck out through the neutral zone. Chasing it down Archibald, but he's got Nick Neto hot on his tail. Sent all the way around. Held by Watertown. They go flying down. Tripping is just completely irrelevant this game. Neto sends it behind the net for Rutherford. Rutherford coming over, sends it out to the point for Dallin. That goes up too close to the boards. Dallin wanted it out on his stick. It doesn't go that way. So Dallin curls around. Dallin coming down through the top of the slot. Now goes wide. Dallin shot. Save. Goes off of Pilon. Hits the post. Goes to the corner. Dallin centering pass. Only person there was Outerkirk. Outerkirk sends it back to the corner. Dallin with it. Dallin sends it up for Rutherford. Rutherford got a piece of it, and Pilon got all of it as he covers that puck up in the crease right in front of him. Well, at least Cameron didn't shoot into Pilon's glove that time. Still went glove side, though. It went off of Pilon's shoulder and hit the post. Cholette for the face-off, won by Brody Neville. Neville brings it back behind the net, taken away on the near side here by the Wolves. That was Cooper Esposito on the far side. And we're going to have a head contact penalty. Selects penalty number 17, 1 minute 30 seconds for head contact. That's an automatic misconduct, so it's a 1:37, I believe. Time of the penalty, 8:31. So I believe the song selection, not sure if you can hear it. I hope you can't, because if you can, I'm going to get into copyright trouble. But it's just on random because, I don't know, they're just not songs I would pick. They're cool. I don't make sense often, though. So, anyway, Ouderkirk skating around, goes in front of his net, tries clearing it, stopped by Cholette. Cholette sends it forward. And as he got rid of that puck, Zilka got floored. Ouderkirk sends it across. May have got a piece of Gillette. I'm not exactly sure. Wrapped up on the far side is that puck with Covey. It's left behind, and Nathan Gillette takes it. Puck tipped away by Neville. Returned back by Burke. In the middle with that puck now is Keaton Wagensveld. Puck comes back to Wagensveld. He's trying to advance forward, taken away by Esposito. Esposito drops it off for Thompson. Thompson skating up, goes around Cholette on the far side, using Cholette as a blocker to get away from Waldroff, and sends that puck in. All the way back, Nutting with it on the far side, backhands it to the corner. Picked up there by Caden Burke. Burke tries sending it up, held by Nutting. Nutting sends it up for Wisner. Wisner sends it across to Miller, takes that shot, goes wide. Out in front, Neto fires, misses. Wisner picks it up along the boards. I guess it was not a misconduct. It was just the 1 minute 30. That shows you how much I know. Neto trying to kick at that puck to get it free. Now it comes loose. Comes back to Dallin. Dallin trying to flick it forward. Loses it. And Waldroff had it for a second. And stolen, though, by Wisner, who fires it into the corner. Comes around to Dallin at the point again. Dallin real quick, snaps it into the middle. It hits Neto. Neto turns, fires, save, Pilon. Mondua opted for the hit that time on Wisner, misses the hit, and the puck gets sent in. Wisner, or the Watertown, still in control. Neto with it behind the net, comes around onto the near side. At the red line, tried centering it, gets blocked, deflected, picked up by the Selects, and they're going to send it all the way down for the icing. 1:01 remaining in the second period. One minute of play remaining in the second period. 1 minute remaining. Harding comes back, sends that puck up to Rutherford. Rutherford grabbing it, curling around, trying to maintain some space. Backhands it, save Pilon. Rebound shot, save Pilon, and Thomas covers that puck up. After this game, I'll be broadcasting the 10:40 a.m. It'll be a white division game as Watertown takes on Livingston. That's the Geneseo Livingston Blues against the Watertown Wolves for the white division. Myro sends a puck behind the net for Rutherford. Rutherford curling around, tries sending it up, doesn't get enough on it. Thompson has to come up. Harding goes over to grab it. Harding at the hash mark sends it to the corner. Puck squeaks out. Blondin with it, sends it around behind the net on the far side. Leduc grabs it, fires it towards the goal, stopped out in front by Cale Archambault. Around behind the net now. Archambault passes over to Craig. Craig with it, shot, shoulders save, Nate Gillette. And in the corner along the side is where this period's going to end, and it's going to end with another penalty. It's another interference call to end the period against the Selects. And that concludes another exciting period of ice hockey at the Watertown Memorial Auditorium. We'd like to thank everyone again for coming out this weekend. Please don't forget the raffle tables. There's also a gun raffle out there as well if you'd like to participate in that. A few really nice guns available for you to win. I'd like to give a shout out thank you to my sponsors, Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski, next to the Chinese food restaurant on Main Street, and Power Play Sports right off of exit 41. Actually, you take a left if you're going north. We're south. Exit 47 in Watertown, Power Play Sports. They've got synthetic ice and real ice inside the facility, as well as soon as it gets cold enough, they manage the scheduling for the outdoor rink. It's theirs too. At the end of the second period, Select's penalty number 12, 1 minute 30 second minor for interference. Number 12, 1 minute 30 seconds interference. Time of the minor penalty 12:00. It's another good save by Pilon. Face-off will be to his right side. Nate Gillette and Mr. Neville, Brody Neville. Puck goes to the corner. Neville goes over to grab it off the board, sends it off the board to get around Cameron Dallin. Dallin chasing it down. Neville trips over the blue line, as is indicative of blue lines. Mondeux hits Rutherford with the shot and the goal. Stars slightly distracted there. Power play goal for Watertown in the form of Bryce Rutherford. Watertown goal scored by number 22, Bryce Rutherford. Assisted by 88, Nick Netto. 22 from 88. Time of the Wolves' power play goal, 0:31. Selects with that puck, curling around. Oh, puck comes out into the neutral zone. Now at the Select's end of the ice, McAloon, soft touch, accidentally centers it. Leduc comes up, tried firing that puck, didn't get much on it. Cale Archambault tries returning it, gets out into the neutral zone. Bazinet with that puck, chasing it down, coming over is Thompson to get it away, up behind Isaac St. Onge. Bazinet missed that one, and here comes a McAloon. Aiden McAloon skating up over the blue line at the top of the circle. Shot fired wide left. Comes all the way around to the point. Held there by Nate Gillette. Sends it forward. Now comes back to Nutting. Nutting sends it in, and it gets returned back out again. Isaac St. Onge drops it off to his teammate. They lose it. Turned it over to Nutting. Nutting sends that puck all the way back across. Mondeux has it. Tries sending it off the boards, but Gillette stole it. Sends it to the middle. Grabbing it there is Kane Lindaker. They lose it. It comes back to the point. Cameron Dallin turns, fires, goes wide, back behind the net. Nutting picks it up on the far side. Nutting sends it up to Lindaker. Lindaker sends it behind the net to Gillette. Gillette had Dallin coming up, winding up for the shot. Gillette opts for the low percentage short shot. Easy pad save for Thomas Pilon. Lindaker sends that puck around. Dallin steps up to grab it at the hash marks. Puts the hit on Craig as Craig was coming in. Dallin getting a little tired of getting brawled or mauled. Sometimes you got to hit back to avoid the hit. Dallin taking that puck in at the red line. Centering pass. Lindaker misses it. Throws his arms up in disgust. That is my least favorite move. And here comes Craig. Daniel Craig shot high behind the net. Dallin swoops it away, runs into Craig and goes down, and that's going to be a penalty against Craig. Pass up to Nick Netto. Netto at the top of the circle, stops short, shot fired, save Pilon, rebound, Gillette, puck goes to the corner, and it gets touched finally by the Select, and that is a cross-check against Isaac St. Onge. Another power play opportunity for Watertown. They are 3 for 5 on the day so far. A little unnecessary. I mean, St. Onge creamed Dallin behind the net. And there's another save by Pilon. South Stormont penalty, number 12, 1 minute 30 second minor for cross-checking. Number 12, 1 minute 30 seconds cross-check. Time of the minor penalty, 2:58. Watertown with the puck, having a hard time doing something with it. Bryce was just guarding it. Neville has it now, sends it all the way across. Nice pass to Wagonsveld. Wagonsveld gets tied up, and Leduc takes that puck away. Stealing it back, though, Brody Neville. Neville tried sending it across. Nick Neto coming back. Neto picking that puck up, skating down over the blue line. Neto tried dipsy-doodling to get it around Caden Burke. Couldn't do it, and he's frustrated with himself. Well, the play's not over yet. Keep playing. Don't slap your stick down on the ice in disgust. That puck comes all the way down, and that's going to be an icing. That'll bring the face-off all the way back next to Thomas Pilon. 8:09 remaining in this game. Watertown leads 5-0. Face-off being taken by Wisner and Bazinet. Bazinet draws it back, comes around on the near side. St. Ange tries clearing it out. Dallin holds it at the blue line, sends it up, goes back to St. Ange. He pulls that puck away, opts to go towards the middle, comes out into the neutral zone. Coming back, Zilka dislodges that puck, and it drifts over to, I think that's Cooper Esposito. Shot on goal, and Pilon holds on for the faceoff. "12 seconds remaining in the player advantage for Watertown. Wisner in for the face-off against Blondin. Puck comes back. Thompson snaps it forward, goes off the backboards, picked up by Zilka behind the net. He tried to go for the wraparound, but it just didn't cooperate, so he opts to send it out to the point for Dallin. Dallin back into the corner. Teams are even. Zilka sends it out for Wisner. Wisner takes it back behind the net, sends it to the corner. Going over there to grab it in the corner is Outerkirk. Sends it behind the net where it's continued on and around. Dallin grabs it at the point, fires it back to the corner, bounces in the corner off of, I think that's Zilka's skate, and comes out. In the neutral zone, Dallin sends it across. It gets dumped in deep, and the defense goes off for the change, as does the offense. Everybody's new out there except for Wisner. He'll get his turn in a moment. Here comes Craig. James Craig. Puck goes back behind the net, sent around on the near side. Grabbed by Watertown. Here goes Rutherford. Bryce coming up on the near side over the blue line. Comes over to the middle, and diving at him is James Craig. And he's not understanding why he's not able to dive at the legs of the skater with the puck. Tripping is the penalty. But yeah, you're not, just because you got beat, you can't dive down after him like that. He was good up until that point. I mean, can't tackle. That's where they draw the line in hockey. Selects penalty number 12, 1 minute 30 second minor for tripping. Number 12, 1 minute 30 seconds trip. Time of the minor penalty, 5:24. Nate Gillette grabs that puck, and he dumps it in deep. Froze by Pilon. Drops it off for his teammate, Caden Burke. In the corner, Select's trying to send it out. Ledoux comes over, holds it, but skating through it, Alexandre Bazinet. Bazinet goes to the corner, swoops around. He's behind the net now, looking for somebody to pass to. Takes it over on the sides by the hash mark, sends it out to the point for Mondeux. Mondeux fires it forward, goes off the leg of Braylon Nutting, comes out to Leanna Harding. She can't hold it. Bazinet, shot fired, glove save, Nate Gillette. Alexandre Bazinet. Bazinet? Nice shot. But with a clearer view of it, Nathan Gillette able to glove save that one. 5:50 remaining in this game. McAloon sends it over to Wisner. Wisner sends it all the way down for Miller. Miller brings it over into the O-zone. Loses it, curls around. Wisner with the shot. Save by Pilon. .537 remaining in this game. 32 seconds remaining in the player advantage for Watertown. They are 3 for 6 on the power play. And there's a trip by Wisner, or a hook. He's going to go to the box. Yeah, I don't think it was intentional, but still, when a player goes down because your stick is hooked around his midsection, the penalty's hooking. Hooking, yes, that is the call. Watertown penalty, number 16, 1 minute 30 second minor for hooking. Number 16, 1 minute 30 seconds, hook. Time of the minor penalty, 6:29. Cameron Dowling came with that puck on the far side, took the shot, and it went low. It was off the leg pad of Pilon. At least he didn't send it into his glove this time. Craig's on, and it's a power play opportunity for the Selects. First time they've got a player advantage. And that ends up being an icing. So for the next 59 seconds, the Selects will enjoy the opportunity of a skater. One player advantage for the Selects. There's a face-off. Neto trying to win it. Neville coming away. Oh, he gets to lose. Mondua grabs it, tries sending it through, and Neto took a knee and slid across. It was a nice block. Second attempt by Mondua sends that puck into the corner. Puck goes back behind the net. Neville sends it out in front. Shot fired by Wagensveld. Save Nathan Gillette. That was a great move. That was a beautiful play by the Selects right there. And just not able to convert. Nathan Gillette had that covered. Selects win that. Mondua fires it again. Nick Neto shuts it down with the closing of the legs. Neto coming in. Beats Mondua. Shot fired. Kick save. Pilon. Puck gets tried to be driven out. Thomas holds it. Thompson holds it on the far side. Coming across. Oh, open ice hit by Nicolas Mondua. Sends. Who is that? Oh, that was Esposito to the ice. Esposito goes off as he got a little shook up. Noah Thompson backhands that puck across. Here's Bryce Rutherford over the blue line. Top of the circle, goes to snap the shot. Gets blocked right off of his stick by Nicolas Mondua. Mondua sends it out to Wagenveld. Wagenveld loses it. Puck goes to Blondin. Blondin tries for the shot. Leduc right there. Connor Leduc. Oh, and he sweeps out. That's an interference call, and Connor Leduc is going to go to the box. So teams just returned to even strength, and Connor is going to go have a seat. Watertown penalty, number 5, 1 minute 30 second minor for interference. Number 5, 1 minute 30 seconds interference. Time of the minor penalty, 8:21. Oh, and Nutting puts the trip on, and he's going to go to the box. It's going to be a 2-player advantage for the Selects. I could not hear what the Selects coach was saying. I think it was in French, but I still couldn't hear what he said, let alone interpret it. Watertown penalty, number 23, 1 minute 30 second minor for tripping. Number 23, 1 minute 30 seconds trip. Time of the minor penalty, 8:38. And Dallin sends that puck all the way down, and icing is the call. Oh, I really thought that it was touched by the Selects player. I thought, was it Neville, or I don't remember who was along the side here, but I really thought he touched that. I guess not. So that brings the faceoff all the way back down next to Nathan Gillette. Yeah, it was Cale Archambault that was over there. He must have missed it. Faceoff won by the Selects. It's loose out in front. One shot, one save. Rebound, that one coasts in, but still a shot on net. Nathan Gillette covers it up. It was a slow whistle, so the Selects kept pressuring. Watertown, not a fan, trying to clear that crease. So 5-on-3 still for the next 49 seconds. Dallin out there. He's been there the whole time so far. Shot fired, blocked by Dallin out in front. He's going to scamper over to the far side. He picks that puck up over the blue line. It's bouncing. It rolls over his stick, and it gets stopped at the blue line. Nice hard stomp by Caden Burke. Coming back the other way, Waldroff, I'm sorry. Dallin able to get that puck out. Stopped by the body of Mondeau. And we got a bunch of whistles going on here. I think it was just for the offsides. But the ref's coming over just to guard against any extracurriculars, I do believe. Still 5-on-3 for the next 24 seconds. Selects need to convert. Refs said one more, but there are 5 already there. Wisner backhands that up, goes off the stick of Mondeau. He's got to retreat back to get it. Try to clear it up, goes off of Wisner's skate, right over to Burke. Burke sends it up to Neville. Neville coming in, and that puck gets returned back out. Wisner skating down after it. Mondeau with it. Goes off the stick of Wisner. Leduc is out of the box. 5-on-4 for 14 seconds. Rutherford with it. They're giving him a ton of time. Rutherford sends that puck all the way across. Leduc sends it up to Wisner. Wisner touches it in, and the teams are now even. So Watertown special teams doing an excellent job holding off that 5-on-3 for essentially 2 minutes. I mean, a minute 30, excuse me. Oh, and we got a player down. I did not see that, what happened. Let me see if I can catch it on my replay. Yeah, it was a hard hit, and I do think that is Rutherford that's down. He got hit. It was along the side. It was a big boy that checked him, though. And he's sitting up now. He's rolled over and he's sitting. Oh, he's kneeling. And Bryce gets up and he's going to skate off on his own. He's okay. He certainly got rattled, that's for sure. That would have rattled anybody's cage. So Bryce Rutherford is going to be okay. He gets up and goes off to the bench on his own. With a minute 39, and a 5-goal lead, I don't think Bryce is going to come back to this game. Give him some extra time to rest it off. So we still need a 5th skater, though. So in comes Cooper Esposito. There's a face-off, goes right to Kane Lindaker, not Cooper. Kane Lindaker. He sends that puck in deep. Grabbed there by Outerkirk. Sends it to the corner. Lindaker holds it. Lindaker with it. backhands it back into the corner, go back behind the net. Outerkirk grabs it, tries firing it off, goes off the skate of one of his own teammates to Alexandre Bazinet. Held at the blue line by Watertown, sent back, goes behind the net to the corner. Chasing after it, a few players coming out with that puck. Lincoln Owens? Nope, St. Ange. I'm sorry, Isaac St. Ange. Leduc fires that in. Save by Pilon. This puck gets cleared out. Leduc going back to pick it up. Backhands it back into the neutral zone. Gets sent all the way across. St. Ange brings it into the zone, loses it, but it coasts right over to Blondin. Blondin sends it to the corner. Duke trying to get it out. Little help from his friend, comes into the neutral zone. Grabbing it is Lindaker. Lindaker skating down, has Neville right on him. The nice long reach of Neville, able to get his stick around to swat that puck away. 30 seconds remaining in this game. I missed my minute mark again. Miller sends that puck forward. It's drifting, and grabbing it before it goes to the goal is Archibald. So they pull their goalie. They just want to get a goal. Because obviously you're not going to get 5 goals in 30 seconds. Incredibly hard to do. Puck comes out to Noah Blondin. Blondin's getting leaned on by Thompson. They both go down. Neville gets a piece of that puck. Sent all the way across, and that's going to end in the neutral zone. This one ends in a shutout, a combined shutout effort between both goalies for Watertown. And that concludes another exciting game of ice hockey at the Watertown Memorial Auditorium, home of the 2022 Watertown 14U Tournament. Please stay on the ice as we have Player of the Game awards to hand out. These players, in true sportsmanship fashion, will shake hands, and then each coach will issue a Player of the Game commemorative puck to their selected player. In the meantime, I'd like to thank all parents, coaches, volunteers for helping keep these boys active, and girls, all hockey players, active. Without you, this wouldn't be possible. Thank you to our officials for officiating this game. We couldn't do it without you. Thank you to everyone who has purchased a raffle ticket, and thank you to everyone who's about to purchase more. Good luck. Even you can be a winner too. Coach Terry selects his player of the game, number 37, Cameron. He needs a haircut, Dallin. And the South Stormont player of the game, number 13, Keaton Wagensveld. Congratulations to our players of the game. Congratulations to all players. Thank you again for being here this weekend. We look forward to seeing you at your next game. I am the Dan Dallin. Watch this game on YouTube and subscribe. The Dan Dallin. Make it a great day. All right, and that'll do it for us here. Next game coming up will begin right after the ice gets cut, right around 10:40, as the Watertown Wolves white team takes on the Geneseo Livingston Blues. Next games for these two teams: South Stormont takes on Southern Tier Freeze at 1:20, and the Watertown Red team will play the role of visitor against the Bethlehem Eagles at 5:20. We look forward to seeing you here. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. I am the Dan Dallin, a positive influence. Don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day, everyone.